Today we are continuing the body weight training series for climbers, focusing on improving strength, movement control, and body awareness for better climbing performance. If you are new here, make sure to check out the other sessions, link below. Each video focuses on different areas of training, including full body strength, upper body, lower body, core connection, mobility, and movement efficiency. Now let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back. Okay, so today is our third class for body weight training and we're gonna focus on core strength. Okay, so let's begin. So we're gonna warm up, come into all fours. We're gonna do some cat and cow, so let the belly drop, look up, take a deep inhale. And exhale, round the back, pull the belly in, tilt the pelvis. Inhale, let the belly drop, look up. And exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Okay, let's make some circles with our hips, moving our spine. Same time as moving our shoulders. All right, switch directions. This is just to loosen up a little bit the joints, creating some space. All right, come back to center. Let's do a cat and cow again. So let the belly drop, look up, inhale. And exhale, round, pull the belly in. All right. Okay, so now curl your toes, feel the stretch, and press up into down dog. All right, adjust if you need. Press the heels down. Feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Now pull away, so you're pushing from your hands and you're bringing your shoulders back. Long spine. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. All right, bicycle the legs. Bending the knees. Moving your hips side to side. Inhale and exhale. All right, bring the left foot to the center of your mat. Extend the right leg behind you. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, knee into the chest. Step in between the hands. Let the back knee drop. Rise up, arms overhead. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fall forward, bring up the back knee, step forward, and forward fall. Relax the upper body, relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, place the hands on your mat. If you need to bend your knees, go for it. Step back into plank, lower down, half plank. Chest up, up dog, and press back into down dog. Now bring the left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee into the chest. Step the foot in between the hands. Let the back knee drop. Rise up, arms overhead, low lunge. Inhale. And exhale. Fall forward, extend the front leg, step forward, and relax the upper body. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, fall forward, bend the knees if need, place the hands on the mat, step back into plank, half plank, up dog, down dog. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through, lower the back knee, arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, twist out to the right side, place your elbow on your knee. Press on your knee to deep into the twist, look behind you, inhale. Exhale, come back center, hands on the mat, step forward, fall forward, bend both knees, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, fall forward, bend the knees, place your hands on the mat, step back into plank, lower plank, up dog, and down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through, lower the back knee, rise up, arms overhead, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, twist out left, place the elbow on the outside edge of your knee. Press to deep into the twist, look behind you, inhale. Exhale, release, place both hands on the mat, step forward, bend both knees, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, fall forward, hands on the mat, step back into down dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, slowly start to walk towards your front mat until you reach your hands. Bend both knees. Sit down on your mat. Extend the legs in front of you into a boat position. Lower the legs down, then back up. Down and up. Strong core. Down and up. Remember to keep a long, nice spine and pull the shoulders back. Okay? Bend down, up, down, up, down, and up. Nice. Okay? Now lay down on your mat. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a little hug. And feel how your spine is completely touching the mat, meaning there's no space in between your lower back and the floor. So that is how you want to keep your torso. Okay? So pull that belly in, engage in your core. So you're not like sucking in the stomach. You're actually activating the core. Okay? Now you're gonna bring the knees to be over your hips into this 90 degree. You're gonna lift off the shoulder blades off the mat, and you're gonna keep extended the arms in front of you. And just hold this for 10, 9, really press in and activate that core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, bring the knees into the chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale. This position is it's a core warm-up. So what we're trying to do here is to find the correct alignment where you're gonna be activating your core in a full system with your limbs, meaning the arms and the legs, okay? So the core is the whole torso connecting the other extremities, all right? And with this exercises, we are learning how to actually activate our body to optimize the strength we're going to be using when climbing or doing any activity core related. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the 90-degree angle on our legs. We're gonna bring up our shoulder blades really high, so crunch in the abdomen really strong. You can feel it if you touch. Extend the arms in front of you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now the next movement, we're gonna add some dynamic movement. We're gonna extend the right leg and we're gonna extend the opposite arm, which will be the left. And we're just gonna alternate that movement back and forth, okay? So come back into that 90, bring the shoulder blades off the ground, extend the right leg, extend the left arm overhead, just keeping that strong core alignment, and we're gonna alternate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, strong core, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, something I want to point out here is that when you're doing this, because we're going to repeat the movement, you're not bringing your knee into the chest, you're bringing it back into that 90 degrees. So you do not want to pass the level of where your knee is on top of your hip, okay? So you're not doing not get confused. So you're not doing this. You're keeping that knee right there in the 90. All right. Okay. So let's go back. Bring the shoulder blades off the mat. Strong core. Really press in. Activate legs into that 90 degree. Extend the left arm in front overhead. Right leg and alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Oof. All right. Okay, bring the hips up into half bridge and activate the glutes. Very strong. Pull the belly in. Relax the upper body. So all you're engaging is your glutes. So what muscles are doing the work here? Quads are keeping our legs in, but our glutes is what's bringing our hips up. Okay, so very important when working our core is to remember that a big part of our core movement is the strength of our glute, because the glutes is what is gonna activate and move our hips. That's the glutes are the ones in charge of moving our hips, are tilting it front and back. So core is not only crunches, right? It's all about combining the whole systems, the whole muscle groups together to optimize our strength and movement. All right. Okay, bring the hips down. Feel like we're probably warm enough now to come into the next sequences. And now, as all of my classes, I don't do only drills, I do sequences, combining drills into 3 to 4 movements, because drills are useful to target specific muscles, but since we are training for performance in climbing, we need to learn to gain our strength when moving, when sequencing, when combining all of our body together to stay on the wall. So let's come into our forearms. So come into a plank. Place your forearms. Come onto your forearms. Now your elbows are going to be right underneath your shoulders, okay? And you're going to spread the fingers. Now you're not going to have your hands flat. You want to be like this little cat, so you have your fingertips on the mat, and there's actually a little bit of space in between right here of the palm of your hand. So what you actually have is just like the edge of your hand and your fingertips, okay? So this is so you have a better grip on the mat, since we're gonna be moving from our forearms. from our forearms to different postures. Okay, so enter into a forearm plank. Now, what is the correct alignment here? You're gonna bring your feet together. You're gonna press your heels back. You're gonna tilt your hips in, and you're gonna keep that core strongly activated. Okay, then bring both knees down and back up. Both knees down, back up. But you want to keep that alignment of your upper body and the tilt of your hips in. So remember when we were laying on our back and we have the spine completely touching the mat? Unconsciously or unconsciously, we are tilting our hips. That is what creates that flatness in the optimal activation of the core. So that is exactly what we do in here on our plank. But this time we have to be conscious of that tilt on our hips. Okay, so come onto the forearm plank, tilt the hips in strong core. Pull those heels in. Now tap the mat, come back center. Tap the mat, come back center. Now you don't want to be looking towards your feet. You want to be looking towards in between your hands. Okay, strong core. Tap the mat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee to the elbow. 1. Opposite knee to the elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Enter into a high plank. Tap the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Place the knee down. Sit on your heels. Now that is the foundation of the sequence we're going to be doing. So from a forearm plank, tap our knees, crunch the obliques each side, come to high plank, and tap the knees. Okay. Oof. Getting warm already. Hot. Oof. This is what a summer garage session feels like. Ooh, sauna. All right. So let's go back. Okay. So come into your forearm plank. Extend the legs behind you, feet together. Tap the mat. Crunch each side. Back to high plank. Tap the knees. Low plank. Tap knees. Crunch each side. High plank. Tap to knees. Low plank. Tap knees. Crunch each side. High plank. Tap. Low plank. Tap. Crunch each side. High plank. Tap the knees. Down dog. And have a seat. All right. Shake it out. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. All right. It's always good. Have a little sweat going on quick into the class. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time, and then we're gonna involve in that sequence a little tabletop. Okay, let's go back on our forearms. Extend the legs, tap the knees, crunch each side. High plank, tap the knees. Low plank, tap, crunch. High plank, tap. Low plank, tap, crunch. High plank, and tap. All right. Now the next sequence, we're going to do a plank to a tabletop. We're gonna balance in that position. And then from the tabletop, we're gonna do some knee taps again, all right? Now all of this, it is so good for the connection of your hips with your shoulders. And because these are all close change exercises, sequences, which is the exact same close change we use when we are climbing. Because crunches are nice for warm up, for toning the core. If you want like the 8-pack, you can do a little bit more of not 6-pack, 8-pack. You can do crunches combined, right? Crunches and planks and open and close change exercises, right? But if you want strength, stability, tension in your core for better performance in climbing, these are the type of exercises you want. So kind of like what I do mostly is that I do crunches in the morning just as a warm-up and just to keep the abdomen toned. And then when I'm working strength, this is what I normally do. And a pull-up bar as well. All right, so what we're gonna do, okay, so we're gonna do a plank. From the plank, we're gonna take a short step forward into bear position. We're gonna balance out first, extending one leg, keeping bear. Bear is technically just keeping your knees off the mat like at least an inch, okay? And your knees are gonna be right underneath your hips. You're gonna extend one leg behind you and the other arm in front of you, okay? Then you're gonna come back to bear, then plank, okay? That one's easy. It's just gonna require a lot more of our focus, and we're working our rotational strength because we're gonna have to keep awareness in how our hips, our pelvis is leveled, okay? Because we want our hips to be always like in alignment with our shoulders. We don't want it twisted, one higher than the other, because that's what creates imbalances, okay? And compensations with other muscles, which lead to injuries. All right, so let's do it. So enter into a plank. Step forward, bear. Hold this. 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg behind you, left arm in front of you. Hold this. 3, 2, 1. Come back center to bear. Step into plank. Now come back to bear. 3, 2, 1. Extend the left leg behind you and right arm in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Come back center. Come into down dog. Place your forearms down into dolphin. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Press back into down dog. Come into bear. Extend the right leg behind you. 3, 2, 1. Extend the left arm in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Come back center. Kick back the left leg. Right arm in front of you. Oop. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Come back center and rest. Woo. Okay. Right now, I gave a very good example of what not to do. So this, what we're trying to gain as well with these type of movements and sequences is to optimize our energy, okay? So when you repeat a movement too many times and you get tired, your body's starting to give up, right? And what you actually want to do is to teach your body to perform with all it has in the most optimal way. So if you feel like you're gonna lose the alignment, just rest and do it again. And then with time, the rest will be extended to longer periods where you can move and have more endurance without losing alignment or power, okay? And well, this posture too is about balance. So we do have to kind of like find that alignment and adjust in balance. Okay, so we're gonna do that one more time. Enter into a plank. Nice core, long, and the spine is long and straight. Tilt the pelvis in, step forward for a bear position, keeping that tiltness. 1 inch off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg behind you, left arm in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Come back center, plank. 3, 2, 1. Back to bear. Extend the left leg behind you, right arm in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Come back center and rest. Woo. All right, shake the arms out, take a deep inhale and exhale. All right, okay, now to give the wrist a little opposite stretch, bring the knuckles together like this. Place the top of your hand on the mat. Bring the elbows down, then back up. 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 All right, okay. So the next sequence is going to be, we're gonna do, again, bear. We're gonna hop into plank. We're gonna do a lizard. We're gonna kick forward, have a little hand tap, reverse it, and then we're gonna do that a couple times, all right? Now, what are we doing with this? These are actually a combination of yoga postures with animal flow movement, which I really enjoy. So this is just, well, and calisthenics as well. So this is just like a hybrid of all the different disciplines into one movement, all right? So let's do plank. No, I'm sorry. Let's begin in bear or beast. They call it in animal movement. So we are in a beast or bear position. We step back into plank. We're gonna step our foot forward into lizard, okay? We're gonna bring our back foot forward. We're gonna kick it in front of us. We're gonna sit down, tap. We're gonna switch and tap. We're gonna switch and tap, all right? But to add a little bit of excitement, we're gonna, with our opposite hand down on the mat, we're gonna lift up. So now we are in crab, what they call in animal movement. We're gonna tap and tap, back, tap, back, tap, back, tap, back, tap. And then in the beginning of the movement, we're gonna sit back down, bring our hand forward, back into that lizard position, and down dog. All right? All right, so let's do it. Come into bear position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, curl your toes, lift up the knees, right an inch off the mat. Keep your strong core, pelvis is tilted in. Inhale, exhale, step back to plank. 3, 2, 1. Step forward with the right leg, lizard. 3, 2, 1. Kick that leg forward, tap, sit down, tap, sit down. Bring the hand behind you, lift the butt off the mat, feet down, tap, opposite hand to the opposite foot. Strong core, do not relax the core here, okay? 10, 9, 8, 6, and you're really pushing on your hand. 7, 9, 3, 2, 1. All right. We extend the left leg in front of us. We keep our left hand in front of us. Bring that foot behind us. Back to lizard, plank, down dog. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Back to bear. Lift the knees off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Plank. 3, 2, 1. Bring the left foot forward into lizard. Kick the foot forward. Tap. Sit down. Tap. Bring the foot down. Left hand behind you. Tap. Then alternate the kick and tap into crab position. Some people call it spider too. Strong core. All these animals involved in movements, huh? I'm not counting, but let's say we have 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg in front of you. Right hand in front of you. Press that hand, the leg behind you. Come back to lizard, plank, down dog. Woo. Okay, bring the knees down and rest it up a little bit here. Whew. All right, we're gonna do that one more time each side. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, back to bear. Curl the toes, knees off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Step back into plank. 3, 2, 1. Right foot forward, lizard. 3, 2, 1. Kick forward, tap the toes. Tap the toes, bring the hand behind you, keeping a long and nice spine. Let's alternate the tapping in spider position. 10, 9, 8, strong core. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, sit down, extend the left leg in front of you. Bring it back into lizard, plank, then down dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, find your bear. 3, 2, 1. Plank. 3, 2, 1. Step forward the left foot. Lizard. 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot forward. Tap. Tap. Hands behind you. Tap. Tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Strong core. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Okay. Have a seat. Let the legs fall into a little butterfly position. Bring your hands towards your feet and let the chest drop forward. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Relax the head. Relax the neck. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right. Now, we're gonna come back on our forearms. All right. We're gonna do some side planks. We're gonna work our obliques here and our rotational strength and stability. Okay. These are actually, like, this section of the class is very good for drop knees and foot like stepping through and flagging. Okay. all of the next sequences are very, very useful for training strength, mobility, and body awareness for them. Okay, so let's come into a side plank on our forearm. I'm going to demonstrate first so everyone can see how is it done, and then we can all follow along. Okay, because there are a couple of clues in the transition of sequences that I want everyone to pay attention, which again comes very useful and handy for when climbing, because is that heel and ankle movement that allows us to do better transitions when placing our foot on little holes or big holes, anything really. It's just like that foot placement awareness. Okay, so I'm gonna come into my forearm plank. My hand is gonna be facing the side of the mat, and again, my grip, I'm gripping the mat. Okay, so I'm gonna come on my side plank, putting the edge of my foot on the mat. I'm gonna lift my hip up. Okay, right now my belly button is going to be facing not the side but a little bit forward, like up towards the ceiling. Why? Because I have this foot behind me. Okay, and I am going to be pressing on my elbow to push my shoulder away and create that space to have strength, so I'm not sinking on my shoulder. Okay, so I have my foot here. I'm going to bring my hand behind my head. I'm going to lift the foot off the mat. I'm going to crunch, bring elbow to knee. I'm going to place this foot in a 90 degree in front of me. Okay, now here comes the twisting of the ankle that is very important for this movement to make sense. Okay, so I have this foot in front of me. I'm gonna come onto my toes. I'm gonna twist my foot up. I'm turning my foot up, so my heel is now facing up, and this automatically creates the same movement in my back foot. And they are actually moving in sequence. They're moving at the same time. Okay, so from here I move up. See how both foot are up. Then I'm gonna extend this arm in front of me. If you need a little help, a little assistance, you can place this hand down and then bring the left foot off of the mat. But what I'm looking for here is for you to balance. Okay, so you're gonna bring that hand up, and you're gonna balance in this position. Then you're gonna come back down, rotate the foot again, and sit to the beginning of the posture. Okay, that we're gonna do on each side for you to just feel what it's done. But then we are going to transition from one side to the other. So we're gonna have one repetition of each and in one sequence. Okay, I can do it again, doing both sides so you guys can see. I'm actually may have to put up my hair for this one. It's getting warm. So funny fact, why I always use my hair down is because I get headaches if I pull my hair. If I have my hair on a ponytail for too long, it gives me a headache. So I need my hair down. Okay, maybe some of you did not want to know that, but I said it. It's just like, well, I don't care about your hair. All right, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna do both sides for everyone to see. Okay, so I begin in my forearm plank, like this, hand behind the head. I crunch, come back center, place the foot, rotate, balance, place my opposite hand, come into the crunch, this, balance. Okay, and then come, crunch, back, foot down, rotate, balance. Place my forearm down, side plank, crunch, back forward, foot down, rotate, balance. All right, hope you all got it. I know at the beginning it's a little bit confusing to move like that. We can do it always slow. Actually, I'm a big fan of slow because it engages muscles a lot better when you're moving with more awareness instead of trying to do it fast. That's when you compensate. So if you want to actually see that again, pause the video and do it on your own rhythm. Please do that. So you're actually paying even more attention to your movement and how you are handling the sequences and trying to keep the alignment, okay? But if you're ready to just go for it, then let's do it, okay? Enter into your side forearm plank, hand behind the head, feet behind you. Crunch for 1. Bring the foot in front of you. Balance into this dolphin position. Hand down. Side plank opposite side. Crunch. Back forward. Step through. Balance. Forearm down. Forearm. Crunch. Back in the front. Balance. Forearm down. Crunch. Back up. Foot down. Balance. Crunch. Forward. Foot in front of you. Balance. Foot down. Crunch. Forward. Foot down. Balance. Woo. All right. Come back center. Oh, definitely a little bit confusing. Even I got a little confused trying to find the right way of placing my foot behind me. Oh, but I feel like I definitely got the work done. So hopefully you guys did too. And again, if you need to just pause, pay more attention, memorize and repeat, you can do that too. Okay. Oh, the next one is actually one of my favorites to do. Okay, because this really works that rotational strength, okay? So what we do is that we're gonna come into, I will demonstrate again so you all can see, and then we repeat. And then you all can just follow along. So keeping the pelvis tilted, enter into that plank, strong core. You're gonna bring the knee into the chest. You're gonna bring the back heel down. Extend the leg out to the side, and then back center and back to plank, okay? So a very important step here, same as we did before, is that ankle rotation, okay? Bringing the heel up and down, and that transition onto our toes are key for how we are moving our hips, okay? So pay attention to the other side and how I'm gonna do this. So if I am in my plank, I bring my right knee into the chest, okay? I'm gonna drop the back heel down, and that's gonna bring automatically my hips to face the left side, right? And that gives me the space to just extend my leg out, all right? And then just come back center and using the same rotation to align my hips back up and keep them square with my my shoulders. And now for this movement, I placed my foot down, but right now in our practice, we're gonna elevate the foot off the mat, okay? So we're just gonna hover our foot off the mat, okay? So let's enter into our plank. Left knee into the chest, really crunch in, strong core, let that back heel drop, extend the leg out. We're gonna hover, 3, 2, 1. Come back center, back to plank. Right knee in, strong core, really crunch in, left the back heel drop, extend the right leg out, 3, 2, 1. Come back in, back center, and to plank. Whew. So that is like the first move of the sequence, okay? Now what we're gonna do is that after kicking out, we're gonna open into a side plank. We're gonna sit towards our heels, and then we're gonna reverse the movement, okay? So I will demonstrate and you guys can see, then we all follow with the 2 steps on the sequence, okay? So plank, left knee in, really crunch, let the heel drop, extend the legs, 3, 2, 1. Now place the foot down. We open up into this side plank. We're gonna sit towards our heel, then we're gonna come back up. We're gonna place our hand, bring the knee in, plank, and reverse the movement to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Place down, plank, sit down, back center, plank, knee in, and reverse to down dog. All right, so that is the full sequence of the movement. Now, keys, the rotation of the ankle, bringing the heel back and up, down and up, and then keeping our foot hovering out to the side to actually work the strength of our obliques. Because the moment you place the foot down, you work in your mobility, okay, and your flexibility. Because now you are just assisting your rotation. As if you hold your foot up for those 3 seconds, you actually work in your strength. And then you come back center, okay? So let's do it, okay? So, take a deep inhale, exhale, plank, left knee in, really crunch, heel drop, extend the leg, 3, 2, 1, place it down, open up, side plank, 3, 2, 1, sit towards your heel, back up, plank, lift the foot, back to center, switch sides, right leg in, drop the heel, extend the leg, 3, 2, 1, place the foot, open into side plank, 3, 2, 1, sit towards your heel, back to plank, and knee in, reverse movement, down dog. All right, plank, left knee in, rotate, extend the leg, 3, 2, 1, place the foot, open up, 3, 2, 1, sit towards your heel, 3, 2, 1, back to side plank, back to plank, knee in, switch sides. Okay, right knee in, drop the heel, extend the legs, 3, 2, 1, place it down, side plank, 3, 2, 1, sit towards your heel, back up, plank, reverse the move, and down dog. All right, place the knees down, take a deep inhale, and exhale. Woo, that was good. Okay, now we're gonna give our arms a little break. We're gonna lay down and do the last sequence of the class. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the class, glutes is the most important group of muscles to learn how to move your hips, tilt. They are the ones in charge of all these movements in connection with the abs, with the obliques, okay? So every time you work core, work glutes. And for me, there are many exercises to strengthen the glutes in combination and system with your core. Now, I'm not talking about squats, because squats definitely work specifically glutes and legs. But if you want to combine with core, there are many other exercises that you can practice. The one we're going to be doing today, we actually through all the class, we were using our glutes. But right now we're going to really target them in with our core. And if you can probably practice this ones in the morning as well. It's very simple and easy to do. And if you want to progress, if this is too easy for you, you can always add weight. with a dumbbell or weight plate or anything. If you have kids, you can do it with your kids. I normally do it with my 4-year-old. I just sit him on my hips and lift them up, okay? Because this is what we do, is kind of just what we're gonna do is just do the half bridge as we did in the beginning of the class, just to warm up. But to add the intensity of it, we're gonna do one leg, and this will actually help with our stabilizer muscles and our rotational strength as well. Okay, so that is where the core comes into place. So we're gonna bring our feet right close to our glute. We're gonna extend the left leg over our head, and we're gonna keep our arms behind us with the palms facing down. Okay, so we're gonna press on our right foot, and you can actually touch your glute and see how activated it is. And now our core here is working to keep the rotational and not sag on our hips down. So we're really pressing in, and our core is keeping the alignment of our hips. And we're gonna just tap here, bring our hips down and then back up. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring the hips down. We're gonna switch sides, so bring the left foot down, right leg extended. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, switch sides again. 5, 4, 3, 1. Switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're gonna bring our feet together to the center of our mat. We're gonna let our knees drop slightly out to the side. And we're gonna bring our hips up. Okay, so now this is working the outer edge and the inside of our thighs to do this. And we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, awesome. Okay, bring the knees in, give them a little break. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Okay, let the knees drop out to the right side. Extend the left arm out. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, bring the knees back in. Let them drop out to the opposite side. Extend the right arm out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, come back center. Extend the legs out. Bring your hands to your abdomen. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Long exhales. Inhale in. Deep, deep, deep and long. And exhale. All right, you can stay in this position for as long as you need or want. Just relax, feel your body. And as always, thank you very much for joining. Hope you liked it, and I see you for the next class. Thank you very much.